Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be playing Warframe, and today is gonna be the new update for the Mushroom Warframe and also the Oberon rework. So that's happening at 11 a.m. So I'm gonna be playing for about an hour and a half until the update drops, and then yeah, we'll play it. The main thing I'm really interested in is the Oberon rework. So I'll definitely be playing him right away, and then we'll play around with some builds, see if I could put something together, and then just kind of work from there. We'll grind for the new mushroom because I don't feel like wasting platinum on him. I don't really feel like he's gonna be all that. I'm sure that he's gonna be good, but I'm not excited for him at all. So I'm just kind of like whatever. So I think I'll end up just grinding for him instead of the usual pay to win, you know. I'm not gonna pay to win for him. There's a limbo buff also. I didn't hear about that, but okay. All right. What's in the limbo buff? Now you got me interested. Yeah, you didn't see the freaking preview of the of the mushroom Warframe? Like literally all they showed was just ass. Like it just jiggles. Like it's a small little thing that jiggles. It's so fucking weird. I don't know why they're doing all this. They're doing too much. They're gooning to the next level. They're enabling all the gooners. And we got a buff where nullifiers don't instantly pop. Oh, that's everybody. Everybody got that buff. Yeah, they already made it so that when you walk inside of a bubble or you get nullified or whatever, you don't lose any of your abilities. They just get disabled for that moment, and that's it. So it's already on. That update is already on. I've already tested it. It's nice. It works great. Can't wait for the Latham recoil decrease. What is that? Like supposed to be an update or something? No, the update comes out at 11 o'clock. How do I get lift X1 relic? I forget where exactly. You could Google it, or you could well, Google is your best friend. Like I'm just gonna tell you that right away. But I took a picture of a Reddit post that shows where to farm things. And your question was what? Lift? Right there. Heap hit, void, capture. Go there. Just grind heap hit in the void. That's all you're gonna do. Oh, I gotta close all this shit out. No problem. Hey, what's up, Small and Sleep? How y'all doing? You know what I mean? Usually when nullifiers walk into the abilities, they instantly turn it off. Yeah, it doesn't do that anymore. They already put that into effect. So you're able to walk inside, like even with Revenant, if I turn the 2 on and I walk into a nullifier's bubble, it will disable the 2, right? That's what it normally would have done. Now it doesn't do that anymore. Now you walk inside and all it does is just disable it for that time being while you're inside the bubble. But it reactivates basically when you leave. But you don't see the stacks go down. Like it just stays there. So same thing with durations. They just stay there, ticking off like normal. So it's nice. The element on my Cycron is radiation, I believe. Yeah. You kind of hyped for a Wukong? Oh, the Wukong skin. Yeah, I forgot. That's coming out today too? Okay. I didn't really care for the look of it, to be honest. I was kind of hoping more for a look that was similar to like Wukong, the video game. Like something more like armor. Like a, you know, like a tank armor type shit. But, oh well. I'm doing pretty good sleep. I didn't get enough sleep, but I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? I was really hoping to play some Blue Protocol to start the stream, but the servers are down until like 12 o'clock, so oh well. No Blue Protocol for me. I've been getting like really addicted to that game. I'm even playing it on my cell phone. I never play video games on my cell phone. And I've gotten to the point where I'm playing it now on there. So it's getting serious. I'm gonna start making content on Blue Protocol pretty soon. So I already compiled a couple videos that I'm gonna be making, but I'm gonna be focusing on tutorials for Blue Protocol. And yeah, it's been good, man. I've been liking that game a lot, so it's a nice little change of pace. I mean, it's nothing like super unique or anything. Like it's basically doing the same shit we've seen a million times, but the thing that I really like about Blue Protocol is that it just makes it so convenient. Everything is so casual and convenient, and I love that. I've gotten to the point in my life that I don't want hardcore shit anymore. Like I just want to have a nice experience where I can do whatever I want to do, but not have like restrictions or heavy restrictions, you know? So, and so far I've been really enjoying Blue Protocol because of it. It's a new game that came out last week. It's MMO. It's basically Genshin Impact if it was Black Desert Online. That's what it is. It's like a combination of Black Desert and Genshin Impact. That's how I see it. But the thing that it does better than Black Desert is that it actually has multiplayer. It actually has a reason to team with people. There's dungeons, there's raids, there's like all sorts of like endgamey shit that you can do along the way while you're leveling. And then there's boss hunts and all that other crap too. So there's a good amount of stuff to do. You know, it's not like with Black Desert, I just feel like all it is just life skilling and fucking grinding the same mobs over and over. Like there's nothing really in that game. So after a while it gets tiring. I love Black Desert Online. I can't see myself going back to it because just there's zero end game. Like there's nothing to do. Oh, you've been playing Wuthering Waves? The thing that stopped me from playing Wuthering Waves is I saw that it had a resin system, so I was like, nah, I'm not doing that again. Is it as severe as Genshin's? Or did they take a step back a little bit? Oh, my bad. Yeah, you don't play Genshin. It's a stamina system. You know how like you do a certain amount of dungeons and then you can't do it anymore for like tomorrow, you know? Like that. Stamina system. I forget it's called different for every game. Can you show me your weapons? Check out my overframe. You'll see everything I have equipped right now. Damn, they killed my freaking carrier immediately. These infested mobs, they get so much overguard now. It's crazy. They're the kings of giving overguard now, especially with secondary fortifier. I have capped out like overguard all the time. Insane. Yeah, I know it's meant to slow down your progress, and it fucking sucks, man. I think that's a mechanic for like Asian people. I swear to God, like it has to be like, you know, for the hardcore motherfuckers that live in like China and like all these Asian countries where they just have no fucking self-control. When they want to work at something, they're gonna do it, you know, like they work hard. So when they want to grind, they're gonna grind until literally they fucking pass out, until they die, literally. So they put those restrictions in there to protect them, basically, and to also make money at the same time, because why not? You know what I mean? Like, it's a double effect. It's like, oh yeah, we're saving lives, and we're also making that paper, baby. So that's what it is at the end of the day. You said resin isn't too important in withering. If it wasn't in the game at all, I would definitely give it a shot, but I don't know, I worry about that shit. Like Genshin Impact was like, it left a scar in my brain, you know, like it's just permanently there, and I don't think I could ever go back to a gacha game ever again. And no, Blue Protocol isn't a normal gacha game, because if it was, I wouldn't be playing it. The only thing that I saw that eventually will be gacha is the summoning little abilities that you can have. You know how like in that game they have like these abilities that you press it and it goes on like a fucking 5-minute cooldown, but it will shoot like an AoE or it'll shoot like some special attack. Those are gacha. So eventually they're gonna start selling all that stuff. I think they already kind of do, but I don't know how detrimental those things are. It doesn't seem like they really are that big of a deal, but maybe somebody eventually is gonna find a big deal for it, and they're gonna be like, oh, this is the meta of the fucking ability that has a 5-minute cooldown. This one shots everybody on the team or whatever, and then they're gonna say like, oh, you need to get this shit, and then you're gonna have to roll the loot box in order to get it. You know what I mean? Like, that would be the only situation where I could see that actually being a problem. But aside from that, I don't really see it being a big deal. Yeah, Borrow has a loot box. Fucking Lloyd has a loot box. Loot boxes are in Warframe. They have it too. It's in every fucking video game known to man at this point. The only thing I care about is whether or not it's gonna be like detrimental to your gameplay. You know what I mean? When it gets to that point, that's when it starts getting questionable. That's when I'm like, I don't know if I like this. Like in the instance of like Genshin Impact, for example, I don't really feel like the pulling in Genshin Impact was a big deal for me, mainly because it felt like a reward. At least for me, it felt like a reward. It felt like something that, you know, when I earned a character, like you know, a legendary character or something like that, I felt like I earned that shit and it's mine now. Like it's something that I can be proud of, because now I got that thing, and then other people that didn't get a chance to roll for it or got it are probably not going to get that thing for either a very long time or maybe even never, because when they basically vault things the same way they do in Warframe, where you won't see the thing anymore, and that's the only way to obtain it. You can't trade or nothing like that. So yeah, it becomes unique. It's almost like it's something that you collected that was very rare, and when you're running around with it and other people see you running around with that character, they're gonna be like, damn, I wish I got that character, you know? So like, that's cool to have a unique something, you know? So that's how I looked at it, and that's why I like the pull system in Genshin Impact. But I could see how others, you know, the collectors, the ones that need everything, they'll probably hate that system, and then, you know, they'll end up wailing and stuff, which I never did. I spent at the most in Genshin Impact, and this is an accumulation between me and also my ex, because I bought her like primo gems and all that bullshit. But we spent a total together of like 80 bucks on Genshin Impact. That's it. And I was playing it for years. So yeah, I was serious about that game. I was playing it every day. I was playing it like it was Warframe. It was Warframe before I started playing like Warframe back on my channel again. And I was covering a lot of content. I was all about Genshin. But yeah, I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. And I know I'm never going back to Genshin. So that $80 is gone forever. Thoughts on the new frame? I don't know. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. That's why I'm not gonna pay to win for it. I'm just gonna grind. It looks like a good defense frame, but we already have enough defense frames, so I don't think it's gonna be all that amazing, to be honest.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Get the dual Icar and Karnan, very nice. Which Warframe would you like to see in Prime version? Citron. I love Citron. She's one of my favorite Warframes. Even though I don't really play her too much, I respect the fuck out of her. Because she's able to give basically invulnerability to everybody on the team. She's able to double statuses. She has good crowd control. And she's able to give everybody on the team red crits. So she's an insane support / DPS. And I feel like she's very underestimated at the same time. Because I don't really see too many people play Citron. So yeah, Citron is fucking awesome. I can't wait to see her Prime. I really hope they do her justice, man, because I like the way she looks already, and I really like her deluxe skin. That one looks nice too. But if they don't do the Prime justice, man, that's gonna hurt my soul, man, because she's such a great Warframe. So we'll see. We'll see. What got you first in the Warframe? It was free to play. That's what got me into it. So I played it day one, like the moment it released. I think, at least I think I did. So when I saw it pop up on Steam and they were like, "Oh, free to play game," I was like, "Oh shit, let me try it." And then I started playing a little bit of it, and I was lost. And I was like, "Okay, what the fuck do you do in this game?" And then that was before this game even had like major storytelling or anything like that. So all it was just grinding the fucking star chart, and that's all it was. So after like a good couple hours, I was like, fuck this game. This game is boring as fuck. There's nothing to do in this game. So I quit. And then I came back like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years later. And that's when my friend was like, "Hey, we're gonna start playing Warframe. Do you want to join us?" And I was like, I didn't really like that game too much, but I guess. So then when we started playing together, I started to have fun, and I was like, okay, this is cool now. And then my friend quit, and then I was there by myself, already addicted, already playing it, and I was like, okay, I guess this is my game now. and then that's when Warframe already took my soul, and that was it. But yeah, that's the history of where I came from with Warframe. That's how it all started. If it wasn't for this game being free to play, I wouldn't be playing it. That's like definitely like a must. It has to be free. Because I don't really like, especially before, I didn't have a good job or anything. I was like, I had a job and stuff, but I wasn't making good enough money to the point where I could just like lavishly spend money on video games. You know what I mean? Like, I had to pick and choose things. So when games started coming out as free to play, like I started seeing that, you know, there is potential in these type of games. Because at first, remember when games were free to play, like back in the early 2000s and stuff, they were automatically associated with being either like really shitty games, like not not fun to play at all and just like very basic, or they're extremely pay to win. So there was no balance in between there. So when a game like Warframe came out that gave you the option to trade platinum and to do all this stuff without having to spend any money at all, it was like, it was an eye-opener, you know? And at the same time, they've been very successful. So other developers are starting to see, or they were starting to see, what Warframe was doing, and they're like, hey, we want to cash in on that same concept. And they started making games that were good quality but free. And yeah, that's when everything free to play started taking off, and you see where we are right now. There's a lot of good free to play games out there right now. And yeah, I think it's I think a lot of it goes back to Warframe, honestly, because I can't think of a single game that was free to play at that time that was this good, you know, that was, you know, good to their player base on top of being completely free. What do you recommend for new players such as myself? Do the story. If you need more advice, check out my FAQ playlist. Yeah, definitely free to play is the new way of gaming. It's gotten to the point where you have to justify the price of a video game. Like, why are you gonna spend 60 bucks on a game when you know you can get it for free? You know what I mean? Like, or a competitor made it for free. So let's say, for example, you know, everybody's sweating, you know, what's that game called? Let's see, I can't even think about it. Everybody's sweating. It's on the top sellers, Battlefield 6, right? Everybody's like, oh my God, you got to get Battlefield 6. It's fucking amazing, right? $70, right? I'm not spending $70 on a fucking video game. I'm sorry. Especially when there's so many games that do the same shit that Battlefield 6 is doing, but for way less price or for even free. Because what stops me from just going back and playing the old Battlefield games or just playing a game like this? This one. And it's free. And I got mostly negative on the fucking reviews, but it's still a decent game for free. So if you were on a budget and wanted to play a Battlefield type game, you could just play this one. You know? You could. So at the end of the day, like, why are we spending money on video games anymore? You know? Like, I don't see the point. I don't even see the point in using Xbox Game Pass anymore. And I stopped using Game Pass, like, I don't know, maybe 4 months ago. That was before all the drama came along for, like, Battlefield and all this shit. So yeah, anyway, let me see. Assassination, nah, I'm too lazy for that. Let's go do let's go do Netrocells for a bit. How much is Warframe? It's free. Battlefield 2042, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, I own Battlefield 2042, and yeah, I agree. It is basically the same shit. There was moments that I was watching Battlefield 6 streams just to get the drops, and I'm like, the UI and everything looks just like Battlefield 2042. Like, I thought for a second they were just playing Battlefield 2042. So yeah, it really isn't that much different, other than like just minor little graphic updates. It looks graphically a little bit better, but that's also another thing where I'm just like, where's the line where graphics stops mattering anymore? And I feel like we've gotten to the point where it's like graphics can't really get any better anymore. It's gonna get more detailed, you know, with certain things. You're gonna see more rock pebbles on the ground, or I don't know, more blemishes on people's faces and stuff. But does that really matter? You know, like, does it really matter at the end of the day? No, most of the time it doesn't. Like in this game, for example, like how many people are sitting here looking at details, like looking at this thing right here, or looking at the wall and going, wow, that looks beautiful. That looks really detailed. Wow, look at the texture. You know what I mean? No one does that because they're too busy doing this shit. They're flying through the map like very fast, like just doing all this crap. So Yeah, for real. Why do we care about graphics anymore?
Only one way out of the anchor hold. Use that terminal.
Did you show your Fellark's build? It's in my link on my channel. Just check out the link. Gotta go down here. There we go. Ah, it shuts off my Mesmer skin when I'm on the motorcycle? No fucking way. That's really shitty. Yeah, it shuts off the Mesmer skin. The new war quest was good. Yeah, I like that quest too. I really enjoyed that also. I don't know why people get so like butthurt about it being too long and all that. I did it on my second account and I didn't find it to be that long at all. Like it was what, like 2 hours, I think at the absolute most. So I was like, dude, you guys are fucking tripping. I played games way longer that would like way more like tedious. Like for example, Last of Us 2. The most tedious shit was playing through the Abby storyline stuff. And you know, there had its moments where it was like decent, but it was just like, dude, I want to go back to playing Ellie. Like I want to see what happened with Ellie's storyline. And then that was tedious as fuck, which is like waiting for that to happen again. So yeah, there was stories that were way more annoying than the Warframe one, that's for sure. Alright, let me go grab this thing. Should be right here.
Using the key glyphs will open the Netra cell. So be ready.
I'm actually taking health damage even though my Mesmer skin is on. It's pretty interesting. I'm using a Tenet Cycron. The Panzer Velop worth it? I don't know. I never used it. Rebecca spoiled Oberon Deluxe. I mean, when isn't she spoiling things? That's all she ever does. That's why I don't watch the live streams anymore. I'm tired of getting spoiled. It gets kind of sickening after a while because it's like, dude, you're leaving nothing to be desired, ever. We know what's happening before it even happens because they can't keep their mouth shut for 2 seconds. I miss the repetitive gameplay. And just get in and play it then. There's plenty of repetitive gameplay to go around. Survivals till your eyes fall out of their sockets. This motherfucker don't want to die. There we go. I love when it's that close. Sometimes they put those little drones like really far into the map. It's kind of annoying. I gotta fix my Felarx build a little bit, and also I need to get a Riven for it because I shouldn't be critting, and I'm critting a lot. By the way, whenever you see white damage, it means I'm red critting. I have it flipped backwards, so if you see red, that means it's just regular crits. White means red crit, like real red crit. When are we getting a new quest? Game is so dry right now. Tell me about it. We're probably not gonna see a new quest for a while. I think the next major quest is gonna be the shit that drops in December, which is that Tau update. The Devil Frame and all that shit. That's gonna be probably the big story quest that comes out, but most likely it won't come out to December, like I said. A new quest drops today. I don't know, maybe with the new Warframe it might, but I have no idea. I wouldn't get too excited about a Warframe story, I'll tell you that. Probably like 2 minutes of gameplay. This is Revenant I'm playing right now. Gotta go way over here. I got so lucky yesterday. I was riding home from work and I saw so much fucking police. And you know, I come home at like midnight basically from work. And I was definitely doing like 30 over the speed limit the whole fucking time. And I kept seeing police hidden behind bushes like on every fucking corner. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta chill the fuck out, because I keep looking down at my speed and I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing 90 on a 40. You know, like I gotta stop doing that shit, man. I gotta stop. It's so easy to do that on a sport bike. Sorties are not worth it anymore. It hasn't been worth it for years. Unless you're thirsty for getting a Riven, then It really is never worth it to do a sortie. That's why I haven't done sorties in almost a year. You wish sorties had a pity system? That wouldn't be bad if they did. Or if they had like, yeah, like basically a vendor where you can buy stuff from them. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. This is how lazy I've gotten. I just treat this game like it's that aim simulator game where I just shoot at things and I don't move around anymore. I pretend like it's freaking what's that Time Crisis or something? You know, those arcade games from back in the day? House of the Dead. That's what I'm playing right now, House of the Dead. I let the game do all the work. They need to bring back House of the Dead, but they need to bring it back as like a first-person shooter or something like that. I think that would be cool. Like if they brought it back similar to like Doom or something like that, or maybe the Doom developers made a House of the Dead game, that would be sick. I would actually, I'll pick that shit up. Or even Dying Light. Dying Light was an awesome game. So if they handed it over to the developers that did Dying Light, and they did a House of the Dead game, I think that would be sick too. Open world game, a lot of exploration and stuff. That'd be cool. Yeah, House of the Dead was a blast from the past. You know, if you go to an arcade this day and age, like, you start to wonder why they even exist anymore. Because they're so fucking expensive. And it's like, the people that make arcade places is like, they don't understand the concept of somebody having their video games at home. So why the fuck would I spend $3 to play one round of a video game that's going to be incredibly difficult to beat, right? Because they make it purposely like impossible to beat these games so that you could spend more money. So why am I having to pay like $1 to $3 a round to play? Like, it should just be a pass for unlimited play and that's it. Like, it should be like that for every single arcade place you ever go in your life. But no. They can't fathom that. Your phone isn't charging? Alright then. Good luck. You gotta pull it out and put it back in and try a different plug. I don't know. Something like that.
The old man kept a lot of weird crap down here. Let's rob the old fart blind.
Oh, people getting banned till 2031. I've heard that story like a million times already. I'm starting to think it's bullshit. I'm starting to believe that it's like nearly impossible to get banned from Warframe. Like, you literally would have to go into chat and like say the most racist, crazy shit ever in the chat to get banned. That's the only possible way. Because any other thing, like, what else could you possibly do to result in a ban at all in this game. Maybe cheat, maybe like duplicate freaking platinum or something. I don't know. Like, you have to do something wild to get banned. Toxic's the best element for Kuva weapons. If you want, it really doesn't matter, but it makes it easier to make corrosive or viral. So if you think about it that way, I guess, but you can do whatever the hell you want. It really doesn't matter. I tend to go with magnetic now because magnetic is 2 elements in one, right? The same with radiation. It's 2 elements in one. So I would focus on those elements instead of just a single element. For example, the toxic, because you're already going to put viral on a weapon or corrosive on a weapon, right? So like that's already going to be a given to use 2 mods. So you might as well just do that and then have magnetic on top of it. And then whatever other statuses the weapon does. So look at it that way. That's how I would do it. But that's just me. This guy's going straight for the exit, so let's see if he knows what he's doing. I don't know. He might not know. So let's go get the computer because I don't want to risk it. I'm surprised there's like nobody doing the Netracells, nobody doing like dailies yesterday. I think Warframe is finally dying. I think it's finally happening. Like there's nobody doing any of this content anymore. It's crazy. I thought I would never see the day where I'm like loading into a Netracell and there's like nobody doing it. You have 700 plat on my name. Which weapons and frames do you recommend? I recommend you don't get any weapons, and I recommend that you focus on getting prime Warframes because they're the cheapest. Go on the Warframe.market website and look them up. Any frame you want. Just think about it in your head. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Mesa. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Oberon. I don't know, like anything you want, and then just look it up. And you'll get it for like less than 100 platinum. Average price is 60 platinum for primes. So you can get a full set for 60 platinum. And that's it. Just think about it that way. The baseline is 60 platinum. Anything over 100 platinum is probably a waste of platinum. But yeah, you can buy at least a good 4 to 5 frames with the platinum you have. The site is warframe.market. Google it. Or just Google Warframe Market, and that's it. And it's going to be the first thing that pops up.
This is it. Use the key glyph and...
Oh, and look, we got a Citron on the team. I just realized. That's a first. I haven't seen a Citron in a while, and look at that. You got a Citron.
Won't open until you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
Cedo Prime or the Torrid Incarnon. I would go with the... they're both really good, so... Get them both. No, we're not choosing today. We're getting them both. So there you go. There's your answer. Oh, you can't get them both? Oh, well, too bad, so sad. You got to make it happen. Got to make it happen. That's it. Man, this thing don't want to stay still. You got that, or should I? All right, I'll go get it. Oh wait, there it is. Yeah, yeah. Last night, I'm a maintenance technician at a hospital, and one of the guys was trying to work on the elevator, and we really can't do much on the elevators to begin with because we have a contract. So we have to call the vendor in order for them to go and repair the elevator. But anyway, one of the guys decided, or a couple of the guys decided to like mess around with the elevator. And then eventually it got to the point where one of the guys got into the elevator and got stuck in it. And that was the elevator with the problem. So we couldn't get him out of the elevator, and we're trying like multiple ways to get this guy out of the fucking elevator. The doors would not open because they were jammed. The only other option, at least one of the other guys was like, oh, I guess we're gonna have to call the fire department. They're gonna have to fucking pry the door open and rip it open or whatever. And we're like, oh shit, that's gonna be a hell of a show to see that. Like, that would definitely not be good. But anyway, like, finally we just decide on going up to the top, the upper floor, and then just climbing down to the elevator shaft and then like picking him up. So we went with that idea, and it actually worked. I took pictures of it, so I have evidence of of the stupid situation. But yeah, it was funny. It was funny. But yeah, that was my night. Ready for the update? I guess we're just waiting for it to drop. You can't really get ready for an update. You just gotta wait for it to come out. If I could pre-farm all the stuff, that would have been nice. Updates always come out at 11 a.m. So what time is it right now? 10:30, so 30 minutes. Where's the thingamabobby? Am I blind? Where's the fucking thing? Oh, there it is. It was on the window. Do you have an extra Aquacore mod? No, I don't. Mag or Nova Prime with a Stella Prime, Piranha Prime. They're both amazing Warframes, and they're both gonna make your weapons crazy. So eeny meeny miny mo, catch a tiger by the toe, flip a coin. I don't know. They're both amazing. Is your Revenant build in the link? Yes. Every build that I ever made in my life is in that link. Yes. Revenant for Netracells? Yeah, because I can be lazy and not give a fuck. You see what I'm doing right now? I'm just standing here and not doing shit. Then I shoot every once in a while. The other person on the team is doing all the work, nuking and stuff, so I'll let them do that. And that's it. That's how I play the game. I play it lazy as fuck. You ever use a ninja-ass build? I don't have to, because pretty much all the builds I make are similar to his anyway, so I've never had a reason to use somebody else's build. I almost thought about doing it just for content sake and saying, oh, let's test out this ninja build or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not really in the mood to like really play this game for any longer than I have to at this point, so I'm just kind of like whatever.
You can make use of that.
Wait, where are we going? Oh, I went the wrong way. What the fuck is happening right now? That was weird as hell. I pressed the 3 by accident. Yeah, weapon damage never makes sense in this game. Also, you gotta take into a factor what your Warframe does at the same time. So is it buffing the damage more? Is it adding new statuses? Is it armor stripping? Is it doing damage vulnerability? Like there's a lot of different things that Warframes do on top of also the weapons doing damage. So things can get kind of wacky depending on what Warframe you decide to play with. My builds are on Overframe. Link is on my channel.
How long someone has to live to get works for me.
What stats you look for in a Cycron Riven? I look for crit chance, crit damage, multi-shot. Like those are the main things. Then you do whatever else you want to do. But that's usually the go-to for every single Riven for the most part.
Only one way out of the anchor hold. Use that terminal.
What primary shall I main? You can do whatever you want. Pretty much it all depends on your modding. So as long as you make a build for any weapon, like you'll be good. And usually weapon modding is pretty similar to each other. It's always the same stuff you're going to be doing every time. Of course, it depends on what elements the weapon have innately. But, you know, you're either going to go viral or corrosive, right? That's already number one. And then you're going to go with crit chance and crit damage. You're going to put that in there. You're going to throw in some fire rate if you need it. Then you're going to start throwing in your extra stuff like multi-shot and your percentage damage if you want to. Or you can use those Grenier mods and all that stuff if you want to maximize your damage with that. It depends on what you want to do with your weapon, but you can basically copy paste that same exact build on every single weapon type you have in the whole game, and for the most part it's gonna work. It just entirely depends on that weapon, on whether or not it's supposed to have crit chance and crit damage. Like for example, the Felarks. If you build it for the 2000% damage thing, that means you have to go minus crit. You can't have crit chance, because if you're adding crit chance, you're not benefiting from that percentage damage thing. So that's what you have to take into a factor, is usually in Carnons. You have to look at what it does, and you got to look at the overall statistics of like what's happening in the background with those talents. Other than that, it's copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste.
That's the metro cell. Open it. Security's freaking out. The Netrocell doors won't open till you clear out the uglies around the entrance.
Yo, yo, what's happening? Yeah, Revenant's very chill. Like the coolest part about Revenant is that he's basically a support character at the same time with his augment mod. So as you can see, I gave everybody Molt Skin. Nobody should be dying except for this guy that's not in the area at all. You see how he died? And he had to bring himself back with his fucking operator. So aside from him being a dummy, and he shouldn't be outside the circle anyway, we're doing a Netrocell right now. So we're gonna put him, we're gonna throw him really under the bus right now. But anyway, yeah, that's what's awesome about Revenant. He's basically a support character and a tank at the same time. So it's fucking awesome, man. Easy mode. Look, I can stand inside this fucking Jade Beam. I don't give a shit. It can Jade Beam me all it wants. It's never gonna kill me. Good luck. So, yeah, that's what makes Revenant pretty awesome. Excited for the update? Nah. It's just an update. That's all it is. There's nothing to really get excited about. I'm interested in Oberon, but I wouldn't say I'm excited. Because I already saw the abilities that we're getting for him, so I'm not really like all that enthusiastic about it. It could have been better of a rework, but I'm sure that it's going to be decent. So I'm going to be doing a straight comparison between new Oberon and Revenant. And I know that's probably going to sound like an unfair comparison, but at the same time, like I just said about Revenant being a good support character with his augment mod, why the fuck would I play Oberon that goes on those charges when I could just play Revenant? You know what I mean? Like, that's where it goes to in my head. You see, like, I could stand in this shit all day, Jade Beam, all this stuff hitting me, and I'll never die, and I give everybody on the team Mesmer skin with the augment. So that's why Oberon has to compete with this. Oberon also has to compete with Citron. Oberon has to compete with Wisp. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of Warframe options, so why would I play Oberon? And that's why I was hoping for a little bit better rework, but we'll see. We'll see. I think the thing that's going to be really good about Oberon's rework is his one. Like, his first ability doing percentage damage. I think that's going to be a major change. That's going to change the game. But other than that, I don't really see Oberon being a big deal. Everybody's going to forget about him in a week. Alright, let me go take care of this. Nobody else is going, so let me go. Boom, 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 bing. Bing. Oh, and the soundtrack for Blue Protocol is actually really good. I want to see if I can listen. I don't know if they have the ODST. OST or whatever. I always call it ODST. OST. Let me see. Let me see if they got it. Videos. Why can't they just have like, there we go, 1 hour loop. Oh, the town. It's just one song. That's stupid. Okay, Blue Protocol Resistance, relaxing music from closed beta. They don't have like the current shit. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on that because I don't want to risk getting a copyright strike for any reason. I was hoping to play some Blue Protocol today, but the servers are down until 12. So I was like, oh well. Too bad, so sad.
Not what I was hoping for, but
Yeah, I agree, Tag Fur. I felt the same way. Not what I was hoping for. Oh shit. Oh my god, I keep hitting everything. I'm playing Revenant right now. Oh, they said they're giving away free Oberons? I mean, if they did, then yeah, they probably are, but I don't know. My builds are on my Overframe. Link is on my channel.
Ahoy, ahoy! Might you have time for a quick run? You're a biped, that's a pun.
All right, what time is it? 43. So we got 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
are we heading out then? For an old guy to build, perfect. Only one way out of the anchor hold. Use that terminal.
The music is from Phantasy Star Online.
Excellent. Your necromech is on the way. I wager you're due for some fun.
I am lost right now. Where the fuck am I? Oh, okay, there we go.
Using the key glyphs will open the Netracell.
Wait, what?
So be ready.
Why isn't this directing me properly? Usually it shows me the doorway, but now it's just showing a like a fucking thing in the distance, and that's it.
I was afraid of this. Netracell security system won't open with all the uglies around. Clear them out and make sure the system can see you doing it.
Can you name me which ones are melee frames in the game? Siren, Kalervo, Valkyr, Ash. You can use Vault. Then from there you do whatever the hell you want. But those are like the main ones that come to mind. What are your thoughts on the new update? The new frame that's coming out, I'm not really too excited about that one. It just seems like it's just a defense frame. Like you basically just stay in one spot forever. Not in the way of crowd control, but in the way of just like its nuking capabilities is going to be very stagnant. Like it's going to be like just one spot and that's it. Whereas the Oberon rework is going to be the major thing to look forward to. But I mean, it's not going to be the best rework on the planet Earth or anything, but it still looks like it's an improvement. So I'm looking more forward to that than the new frame. But yeah, that's it.
It's working. You gotta keep
Those are the major things on the update. What's your favorite arcane? Definitely secondary fortifier. It gives you overguard, or it steals the overguard from enemies and gives it to you. So that's a major must-have arcane. Other than that, it's all the basic shit like multi-augmented and, you know, energize if you want to go that route. I don't like energize. Yeah, it just becomes basic at that point. See, look at the overguard I just stole from these enemies just now. Look, I capped myself on overguard. The cap for secondary fortifier is 15k overguard. Kalervo's amazing. Kalervo was my main for a couple years. Yeah, I love Limbo also.
grab and go. Can't wait to see what you got when you get back here. I wonder what Albrecht planned on doing with that.
Gyre Prime? Oh yeah, that would be nice. I would like Gyre Prime. I'm waiting for Citron. I want Citron Prime. That's the only one I'm looking forward to right now. The last one I was really excited about was Protea. But Citron and Calervo, I think those are going to be pretty awesome. I hope they do them justice with the look. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, I hope they do them justice. Calervo better look fucking insane. All right, we got 10 minutes. Could we fit in a Netracell? I don't know.
What'll it be?
Let's see.
For an old guy to
Let's do a
build
quick
that
Netracell.
thing.
Knock it out. Resource retriever pet mod. I don't have it, so I would be interested in something like that. I just never really bothered with any pet other than carrier. So that's the reason why.
To leave the anchor hold, access that terminal.
I was just trying to steal the overguard from that enemy so I don't take health damage. I keep taking periodic health damage because of those debuffs from the Netracell. I guess I'm soloing this Netracell and nobody loaded in. Oh well. I'm gonna have to actually work this time. I'm gonna have to actually do something.
That's the Netracell. Open it. I was afraid of this. Netracell security system won't open with all the uglies around. Clear them out and make sure the system can see you doing it.
You have friends that play the game? I don't. Yeah, I don't either. I've been a loner for a long time. I've made friends on stream and stuff like that. Oh, there goes the update. I've made friends on stream, but I don't really play with too many people anymore. Like I usually just kind of solo and go public, and that's it at the most. I'm more of a loner. I've always been a loner my whole life. So even playing MMORPGs, I've always tried to figure out how to like make a build so I can solo dungeons and solo raids and all that shit. Like that's always been my thing. So if I could do that, then I would. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to do this stupid robot. This is the most annoying part about the Netracell, is having to like go out of your way to destroy this stupid drone so you can go back to the circle. Alright, after completing a new war ahead, what? I'm trying to read the thing. Head to post Namer Fortuna and speak to Nightcap in the airlock. Here you can access Deep Mines bounty, new wares, and field guide. Collect mushroom samples in the deep mines to reveal data on it. In the guide to rank up and obtain Fargile? Fargiolite? What the fuck was that? They come up with the weirdest names for shit. Being a mushroom sounds awesome. Why doesn't anyone put that at much effort? Alright, so we gotta go to Cetus. I mean, not Cetus, Fortuna. Okay. Fortuna's getting some love. Alright, I have to lock in for a second because they're actually trying to kick my ass right now. They killed my carrier, you sons of a bitches! You killed Kenny, you bastards. So we're going over to Fortuna, right? We gotta do a bounty in Fortuna. Alright, where's this fucking thing? Where are you, you son of a biat? There he is. One minute till update. Alright, let's finish this Netracell and download the update. This is the greatest thing about Warframe also, is like when there's a update, there's no server downtime or nothing like that. They just update the shit while you're in it. It's beautiful. So all you do is log out to download the update and then you log back in and boom. You don't have to worry about server downtime at all. That was the bummer I found this morning when Blue Protocol, the servers went down for an update, and I'm like, come on, man, we're still doing this shit? Like, it's fucking 2025, man. Get your server shit together. You know what I mean? Like, it's the future, dog. Come on, man. All right, server's up. I mean, update is deploying right now. I'm gonna read what it said real quick because I want to make sure I'm going to the right place and all that. I'm pretty sure it said Fortuna and it said a bounty. So I wanted to reread that. No, I'm not gonna grab the new Warframe. I'm gonna farm for it. I'm not paying to win for that one.
Grab and go. Can't wait to see what you got when you get back here.
All right, let's get out of here.
I wonder what Albrecht planned on doing with that.
Come on! Ah! Shit. What? Come on, no, don't do this to me. Oh, don't do this shit to me. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to stay in the mission. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot. I just ruined it. Who's, in your opinion, the best frame? Revenant. When it comes to defense type missions,
Tenno, our work.
Frost, Vuban, or Limbo. That's what I said. I said Revenant. I would say all three, but Frost I would pick over all of them though. They're all good though. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, they did give out Oberon for free. Look. They gave out Oberon. Would you look at that? We got fucking Oberon. Alright, let me read the thing real quick and then I'm gonna log off and log back on to see if there was an update. Alright, after completing the new war, head over to Namer Fortuna and speak with Nightcap in the airlock. Here you can access deep mines bounties, new wares, and a field guide. Collect mushroom samples in the deep mines to reveal the data. Okay. So, Fortuna. Alright. Alt F4. No? Alt F4. Yes. Alright. Yep, I like the motorcycles too. I have a motorcycle in real life. I ride a 2025 Triumph Daytona. And I tried to make my bike in Warframe look pretty similar to mine in real life. It would be nice if they had actual name brands. Like if I can get my Triumph Daytona in the game, that would be sick. Nope, not doing all that because that's gonna take forever to do the optimization. All right, here we go. Oh, it explains it here too. Okay, so explore the deep mines in a new subterranean tile set. So we go into Orb Valis. All right, cool. What happens if you press this button? Access the deep mines by the nightcap in the airlock. All right, play now. No. All right. Well, gotta log in first. They gave me flow and intensify? No fucking way. That's insane. Holy moly. Holy moly. So new players are gonna lose their shit over that one. Alright, what else we gotta do? So, let's see what we got here. Anything new in this? Oh, it's trying to take me straight over to that bitch. Alright, let's go. Oh, you saw there was a new quest, the teacher. That new quest was the quest line that's supposed to show you how to mod or whatever the fuck. Flip that intensify for 100 platinum? Fuck yeah. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Hell to the yizay. Alright, where's this dude at? Fast travel, nightcap.
Sure. I can leave. Just don't wanna.
He's got fungus.
Feel rooted to this place. I do.
He's a Last of Us creature. He's a clicker. Alright, browse wares. Requires rank 4. No fucking way. We gotta rank this shit up? No fucking way. Alright, well, it looks like it's gonna take us at least a week to get this new frame. That's kind of shitty.
Maybe next time.
But oh well. We're just gonna grind for him. Alright, so we can only do this first mission, which is easy as fuck. We can't do these? What the hell? Come on, DE. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, DE?
Roots and fruits.
They made this Warframe like super grindy to get.
Yep. They're going after the Valis critters too.
Oh well. So for you free-to-play players out there, you got a lot of grind to do before you can get the Mushroom Warframe. As you can see, you got to grind through a reputation all the way to rank 4 in order to get the parts. So unless these missions drop the parts every fucking time, then we're gonna be stuck having to grind this bitch for at least a week to get the standing up. So that's sad. Because we already know that the standing system in this game is similar to Genshin Impact, where you gotta log in once per day to get standing points. You know, like, it's that bullshit, so I wish that they would get rid of that.
Boss man's hiding in his office.
Stop doing that in Warframe, because it makes it feel too Genshin Impact-y. I don't like that. That was the major reason why I quit Genshin Impact, by the way. I hated the resin system. I hate having to wait a whole ass day to finally get the stuff done that I wanted to get done. Like, it was very sickening. And to do that for weeks and months at a time just to level up one character is ridiculous. So it's kind of similar in this game. It's not nearly as severe as it was in Genshin Impact, but it's still very fucking annoying and very reminiscent of that style. So yeah, standing system sucks in this game.
Mighty impressive.
This is not capped. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not. We'll see.
old. I don't care what the problem is. Fix it now.
How do you get arbitrations? I don't know. They changed the way you get arbitrations now, so I have no idea.
Buzzer drones.
It's supposed to be a certain planet junction that gets you it, but I don't know which one.
Now that the buzzer's down, those shrooms will get to work tinkering with its ticker. Do me a favour and keep it safe. Devil's cap. Combat's about to get real messy. Ah, guts.
I guess I'm gonna collect these mushrooms.
Keep that buzzer safe.
You grinded so hard for arbitration. I know, because we used to have to get it to Steel Path in order to get arbitration. They changed it though. Now they made it easier. How am I playing already? It's out. Warframe always releases updates at 11 a.m. Eastern every single time religiously. So as long as you know when the update is dropping, all you have to know mentally is that it's going to drop at 11 a.m. and it always does. It's rare for them to be late. If they're late, it's probably because they're going through some shit, like server problems or whatever it is. But it's extremely rare for them to have problems. They usually update everything exactly on time every single time.
Think that one liked you.
What's going on? Oh. Oh, that's the mushroom. Look, it's the caked up mushroom. Yeah, you have to go to Fortuna and then you get access to this. It's gonna tell you on the screen where to go and stuff.
Broadleaves would hate to play you in hide and seek.
Like the moment you log in, it's gonna tell you where to go. So unless you don't read and you click through things extremely fast, you should know where you're going.
Bases moving in. Let's mulch you.
Just don't be dumb, basically. That's it. Just that's at the end of the day, don't be dumb and you'll know where to go. What are we doing? Oh, this is a kill enemies quest.
You're about halfway there. Keep knocking them down.
These mobs don't want to spawn. Like, they're taking forever. We got multiple dummies in the chat. You waiting for the update to complete? Yeah, you all should be able to download it now.
Real glad you ain't on F's side. Speedy as you are.
You know why everybody hates Inaros? Because they hate what they don't understand. That's why.
Taxmen are using the Valis animals for all sorts of sadistic business.
So it goes right back to the people being dummies. So if they don't want to read what the abilities do and they don't want to try to understand shit, then they automatically go, oh, fuck this character. It sucks. And that's it. Then that's it at the end of the day. You're not reading all that. It's literally pictures. It shows you a picture of Fortuna and then like oh shit. You're talking to the master of not wanting to read, and it was very clear where we were supposed to go. No one beats me in not reading. I'm telling you that right now.
Totally unharmed. Noko would be proud of that effort. You would? Be free.
Oh, we gotta play Oberon.
Who needs a zoo?
We'll do that in the
One
next
with
run.
deep mines?
What is with these Tenno and their obsession with promoting weakness?
Go for it with your question. How you feeling about the update? I literally just logged on. This is the first mission I just did. It's the same shit. Like, in reality, it's the same fucking grind we've done for 13 years. So, like, it's not really anything different. We're in Fortuna. We're doing a bounty quest. Same shit, different day. That's what it is. Let's try out Oberon. So he's the new thing. Oberon is reworked. And we got an Oberon for free for anybody that doesn't have him for any reason. He got him today for free. But let me check my build real quick and make sure my build is okay. And then we'll try to make adjustments from there. Let's see. Hollow Reckoning. Reckoning gains a 40% range. Enemies grant bonus armor to allies and deals 300 damage per second. What else we got? Oh, I guess I don't have any other augments. I gotta see if there's anything new with the augment mods. And then also... yeah, we'll figure out everything else in between. So his passive, Oberon gains righteous negation to himself and his allies in affinity range. Awesome. When he collects health. So when he gets health orbs. Protecting players against the next instance of damage. Stacks up to 3 times. All right, so that's his passive that does that. Okay. That's cool. So I think this is gonna be really good for doing an equilibrium build now with his rework. So I could probably get rid of the fleeting expertise thing, but we'll play with him first. I want to see what he's like, and then we'll make our adjustments on the build. Smite is the big deal. This does percentage damage now. So focus deadly energy and okay, so it deals massive damage. And removes all of its defenses. Damn, including overguard. Oh shit. So it completely diminishes their asses. Enemies near the target also take a portion of damage. So that means basically just throwing the one on the strongest enemy in the area, which is usually like an overguard enemy, is the play to do a fuck ton of damage. So I wonder how high you can get that percentage damage. Let me see if I throw a blind rage on this bitch. Let me see what happens. Out of curiosity. 75%. Oh, I think that's a cap. That might be a cap right there. Let me see. Yeah, 75% is the cap. Oh, shit. So... I don't know if it's worth it to throw a blind rage on the build, because I'm already at 64% and that's not even counting multi augmented. So I'm sure I'm going to hit that cap really easily, and I don't even have a blind rage build. So, all right, we'll see how it plays. Let's see. What's the range? 8 meters radius. Could be better. Maybe if I threw in some more range. So I'm thinking about getting rid of fleeting expertise and streamline, putting in more range, and then throwing in an equilibrium. I might end up doing something like that. The 2, is it going to be any better? Because the 2 was kind of garbo. Radiation damage to all enemies within radius. Also grants protection against status effects. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So the 2 giving resistance against statuses is really, really strong. That's nice. So the 2 has a purpose. It's not gonna do damage, but it's still gonna, you know, it's gonna give that protection. So that's nice. Let's see. 3 gives allies 2 times bonus armor. Right now I'm getting 93% armor. If I threw in a blind rage, 100% is the cap. Oh man, so it's not worth it to go blind rage on his build at all. Because look, I'm already at cap basically, 93%, and my strength is only at 185%. So I don't think it's worth it to go full blind rage on Oberon, because he has too many caps going on with the 1 and the 3. So yeah, it's kind of like just leave it alone with strength. Multi augmented is going to be more than enough to cover that you know, to get to the cap. The 4, this is where you get health orbs. So lifts enemies in the air, the same shit, the crowd control thing, removing their armor, so it does it innately. That's awesome. Enemies hit by this ability will grant Oberon additional armor and have a chance to spawn health orbs when they die. Oh, chance. What's the chance? 50% chance. All right, so it's not guaranteed to drop a health orb. That sucks, but at least it's stripping their armor completely, so that's fucking awesome. And then it's giving you armor, so you're basically stealing armor from the enemies. So 462 armor with strength. If we blind raged, that goes up to 635. So that's the only thing that seems like doesn't have a cap, is the actual 4's armor increase, as well as the damage, of course, but whatever. Armor reduction is already at 100%, so let me see if that goes up any. Nope, that's a cap of 100%. So yeah, it seems like overall it's not worth it to do blind rage on this build at all. Like, you're better off just getting to at least 150% at least, and then throwing a multi augmented to cover the gap, and that's it. I think 200% strength is like more than enough to be able to get everything you want done. That's what it looks like on paper. So let's play around with him and see what he's like, and then we'll figure it out from there. All right, but this is cool. All right, so let's go talk to Nightcap and play around with him. Oh, oops. Except you. There we go. Everything unlocked. Oh no, never mind. It just unlocked this one. So we have to unlock them one by one. All right, wait. There's different materials for each thing. So, okay, they all drop the same type of materials apparently. Oh wait, the chassis drops from here. The systems, the neuroptic, and then the systems again. All right, so we're gonna have to grind these for a little bit. Let me see, what's it called? Noctua is his name. Let me see if I got a piece. No, I didn't. All right, let's grind the first mission until I get a piece.
You want to talk gardening, foraging, outfitting? Come to the right place, mate.
Do you think the new Zaku mods will be good? Oh, I don't know.
Culminating in a jailbreak. Sound good? Good. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before.
Quick reveal of Frost build? Why I gotta reveal it? It's on my Overframe. Link is on my channel. There's no reveal. It's been there for years. What the fuck happened?
Can't let invasive pests into your garden. Because your garden, it ain't got no line of defense against them. Except you. Right then, got a whole list of chores for you. Culminating in a jailbreak.
I don't have any thoughts about the update right now because I literally just started playing. This is my first time playing Oberon.
Neff's got a new boss man working down here. Handpicked to wipe out the roots and freaks. And they will, unless you get to him first. These management types aren't much for getting their hands dirty. You take out some of their expensive nerves, and I guarantee you they'll come running.
Oh, there goes those defensive things. They're starting to stack.
Bossman's here. You know what to do.
Yeah, this is gonna be nice. I think this is gonna make Oberon pretty strong. The ability to freaking like make the team basically invincible Revenant style. I think it's actually gonna work. So as long as he's just pressing his pressing his 4, then he'll constantly get energy health orbs. So he can continue to do his thing.
Corpus, the void sees you. It sees you holding back. What more can you give? Remember, my success will be your success. Whether you find those riches here or in the great beyond.
Buzzer drones. Shoot them, flip them, and make them do the opposite of whatever they're doing right now.
Cycron build is on my overframe. Link is on my channel. Any build you need is on my overframe.
Fruits are all over that thing. Lots to learn. Lots to learn. Ah, guts. Taxman incoming. Keep that buzzer safe.
The effects still look insane. Still a lot to deal with. I forgot, what does the 3 do? Heal per second. And it gives armor. Double armor for teammates. Okay, so I'm giving the entire team 2,000 armor. Oh shit. That's crazy. That's actually really good. So basically you're turning the whole team into a tank. So that's similar to like Citron or even Revenant style. They reworked Oberon, so I'm playing him right now for the first time, and he seems very improved. So that's good.
The void adores order and cleanliness. Do you wish to receive the void's gifts? Then wipe this place clean.
Using power cells to help run.
I don't think it's worth it to add me as a friend. I'm gonna be the most unreliable friend on the planet Earth. I don't play this game every day. I only play it on stream, and that's it, period. So when you see me streaming is when I'm playing, and the chances of me teaming with you is like winning the lottery, basically, because I don't really team with people. And that's it. So that's why it's not worth it to be my friend in the game, because I'm not gonna be a good one. Where are we going?
Marcus will have a hard time hurting the roots and fruits in the dark.
No bonus.
Taxmen keeping their supplies out in the open. They should be more careful. Someone might take them, right? Looks like the murderers are onto us. That was very fast. The taxmen are using the Valis animals. for all sorts of sadistic business. Think you could put an end to all that? Neff's taken some topside critters hostage.
Yeah, this causes the enemies to be confused when they're walking in the grass because they take radiation damage, so they'll start shooting at each other. That's the whole point behind it.
Those vermin couldn't have had a better protector than you. Not a scratch on you. Look at you, you cute little mucker. You're welcome down in the deep mines anytime.
Cute little
you
fucker.
are.
That's what it sounded like he was trying to say.
You used to protect the Oregon 7. Now you fight for this festering scum? How far you've fallen.
You chose a dull button. They'll have a flavour if you boil them long enough.
Yeah, updates out. You got Nico, but his base health is 150. Oh shit! Does he have shields? Health doesn't really matter in this game too much, other than getting toxic. Hey Silver, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. How you doing? No, it's not 60 gigabytes. That's probably verifying your files. The update was like 4 gigs or something like that.
Some all of the deep mines. That's me garden. And you're me gardener.
Yeah, because every time an update drops, it always verifies your files.
Right then.
So that's why you'll see it say like 100 gigabytes or some crazy shit. Doesn't really mean that. Alright, I didn't get a piece yet, so let's keep grinding.
I can leave. Just don't want to. Feel rooted to this place. I do. Roots and fruits. Ain't the only organism.
How's the update? It's the same shit we're used to every single year for the past 13 years. Nothing really new, but the only thing they've done is they improved Oberon with the rework. It seems a lot better than he was, and then they got that new frame. But I'm not gonna be able to see that frame until probably, I don't know, next week, honestly, because craft time and grinding the reputation is gonna suck. So yeah, it's a lot of effort. You get the free stuff from just logging in.
Corporate just don't know when to call it quits. More riffraff inbound.
You haven't played in months, you're not missing anything. New update just came out right now, so if you want to grind for a new frame that just came out, then do that. But other than that, you didn't really miss shit.
Just cross the 50% mark, mate. Squash the rest. reinforcements. Clean them up.
Caked up mushrooms.
And these pests won't make any progress.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can hit the next job just as fast. The name should tell
Everybody
you
loves an
everything you
ass,
need to
regardless
know.
of what it's on, apparently.
Reeking Puffball.
People gooning freaking mushrooms is crazy. That's insane. But they're doing it anyway.
What is the holdup? I don't care what the problem is. Fix it now.
Taxmen are getting too comfortable around these parts. Go thin them out. You're about halfway there. Keep knocking them down.
When would they release an augment for Axia? I don't know. She doesn't need one. Why would you need a augment for her?
You cleared them out right quick.
Oh yeah, I forgot they put Oberon's 2 in it's a circle now. It's not a cone anymore. So that's awesome. Because I used to like recast it in different directions. That's why every time I cast it, I always face the other way. Because I'm so used to doing that mentally. You don't have to do that anymore. So that's cool.
Find them. And stay close while keeping the mercs away. Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do. More about to bloom. Don't let the tax
You get down there.
first. One down. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do. Thunder button. Be careful around sensitive electronics for the next while. One less bloom for them. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do. Foraged, safe and sound. More about to bloom. Don't let the taxman blow.
Oberon is pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good.
One less bloom for them.
They did good with him.
Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do. One down.
He has like this ghetto revenant thing going on where you collect a health orb and you gain invulnerability basically. So that's cool.
More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do. One less bloom for them. More about to bloom. Don't let the taxman pluck them first. One down.
The very circuit. And I used to do a lot of it when I needed it, but not anymore.
See what the freaking
I personally don't care for that playstyle. I don't like the whole randomized shit. It gets tiring after a while. Especially after you started making a bunch of builds, then you're like, I want to play with the build that I've been enjoying. Like, why the fuck are you forcing me to play this shit? You know what I mean? Like, it gets to that point and you just get tired. So it's the same thing with the Deep Archimedean and all that crap. I don't really do them anymore because of that same reason. So in the beginning, it's cool. Like if you're a new player and you've never played certain Warframes and certain weapons, it's more interesting because it's new to you. But for the veterans like myself that have a lot, like I just want to use my shit and that's it. I don't want to use random stuff I don't give a fuck about. That's like having access to like a fucking beautiful Rolls Royce and it has all the amenities that you want. It has a fucking like bar that pulls out and you can relax and it drives itself, and you know, like it has a bunch of like crazy features. Then all of a sudden they're like, hey, now that you got to do the Deep Archimedean, you have to drive around in a 1998 Honda Civic. And you're like, no, I'm not doing that shit. I want to drive my fucking Rolls Royce. What are you talking about? And they're like, nope, you got to drive in the 1998 Honda Civic. Period. No more push to start. No more auto driving. Like fucking horrible seating. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's basically what it is to play the Deep Archimedean and all that crap. So that's why I don't do it. That's why I don't do it anymore. I don't do the Viri anymore. I'm tired of it. I cannot be bothered to do that content anymore. It's done. It's dead to me.
Walk in the park. Those critters almost look like they were having fun. The circle can be brutal sometimes, but it can also be cute as a button. You did good saving this little fella.
Oh, that's it. We beat it. All right, let's get out of here. This way. Schizo, what's going on, man? How long the farm looking? It's probably gonna take a while, man. There's a reputation grind in this. The actual pieces are supposed to drop in these missions. So when you go to fast travel, you go to Nightcap, you go to the deep mines, and then you look at the bounty rewards. You see that it drops. It has a chance. It says rare. A chance to drop his chassis. The rare is a chance to drop the systems. And then the third mission, a chance to drop the neuroptic. So, yeah. And then the last one is systems again. So, basically just repeat the same boring mission with level 30 enemies over and over. Because there's no steel path version of this. I don't see it, at least. And, yeah, just keep doing this boring shit over and over. Until your eyes bleed. And then hope that, I guess you're supposed to get the reputation up to rank 4 in order to buy the parts, but fuck. It's a grind, man. So they made it very grindy to get this new frame. I did restart the game on a new account. I played it for a good amount of hours. I was trying to attempt a MR1 playthrough, but it failed because you need to be a minimum of MR5 in order to get Steel Path and all the other shit unlocked. So I was very disappointed at that point and I kind of rage quit. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to do a MR1 run. I wanted to do originally a MR0 run. Like I didn't even want to level up my MR at all, but I couldn't do it. Unfortunately, in order to get to Mars, you need to be MR1 at bare minimum. Let's see. How do you level up the freaking reputation of this shit?
Suit yourself. Got all sorts of jobs waiting for you should you change your mind. The mistake some muckers make is thinking that they're the only mucker in existence. Roots and fruits know more about each other than they do. Whoa.
Oh, you have to analyze these?
Since,
Oh, God.
doesn't get any better than that now, does it?
Yeah, this looks like a fucking grind for real.
Oh, you're making me jealous.
You need 3 funguses to make 1 fungus.
Fingers in the soil, just seeing what you can find.
Ay, ay, ay.
It too, if it wasn't for corporate messing the whole thing up.
Yeah, this doesn't look like a fun grind, guys. I'm telling you right now.
Waiting for you, should you change your mind. Anytime.
Oi, oi, oi. Where do you go to like actually level up the reputation though? Well, I already restarted the game. I did a full playthrough and all that shit. I played it for like a good 50 hours, but like I said, I just rage quit because I got tired of that shit. Like, it sucks playing a new account. I saw how easy it was, though. It actually wasn't as bad as people make it seem. Like, I saw a lot of people bitching about, like, oh, the game is too hard to, like, progress and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys smoking? Because I got through that shit so easily. I already felt like I was getting really strong. My mag was getting crazy because I finally started getting some mods here and there. Like, this game is easy compared to like most games that are like in the same genre as this. This is easy mode.
The longer I'm down here,
Let me see. The only thing that's annoying is this grind right now. That's it. Let's see. Did I get anything else? Nope. Alright, let's do this mission again.
the Valor's screeches on the other hand.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you play the first Descendant and you do that grind and you come to Warframe, you're gonna be like, holy shit, this is easy compared to that crap. Oh, if your update is looking like 60 gigabytes or whatever, that's verifying files, so don't worry about that. It downloads the update and then it verifies all the fucking files, so it acts like it's downloading. It really isn't. It's not downloading 60 gigabytes. Steam trips out like that. Any new story? It doesn't seem like it, no. It's just basically these bounties with a new reputation grind. That's what it is for this. And it looks very grindy to get this new frame. You either have to be extremely lucky to get the drop or get the reputation to rank 4. So you have to collect these stupid little mushrooms. You have to collect 3. You have to collect 3, like actually 9. You have to collect 9 mushrooms to analyze 1 mushroom. To use that to feed it to your reputation. So you can get XP. So very fucking grindy. Basically. Very, very grindy. I'm gonna log out and log back in though, because I saw that it said that there was an update that I had to go accept. So I'm gonna have to do that. At least I thought it said that there was an update. iOS deploying. Oh no, never mind. There's no update. I thought they dropped something else. Alright, hold on. Let me restart this. See that mushroom that I just grabbed off the ground? I have to collect 9 of those to analyze 1 mushroom basically. And then it finally gives me the part that I could use to trade it for the reputation or whatever the fuck. So yeah, it's a lot. So if you guys wanted to grind, this is definitely a very, very grindy Warframe to get. If you guys itching that grind, it's there. I'm over it already. I'm already over this shit. I just want to like fucking pay to win and get it over with.
Foraged, safe and sound. Cool fungi ready for you.
I'm not thirsty for this Warframe though, so I don't personally care. So I'm okay with waiting. It's probably gonna realistically take me like a week or two to get this Warframe.
One less bloom for them.
At least at this pace.
Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do. One down.
You know I don't give a shit, Walk. If they want to quit, they could quit. I encourage it. There's so many other games out right now. Just go play something else.
That energy before
Seriously.
the works do. One
Go
less
do it.
bloom for them.
I don't recommend coming back right now.
Look on Neff's face when it's
For this
all about
update,
shadow
nah,
and
don't do it.
syzygy.
It's whatever. It's the same shit we've seen a million times. There's no new story or anything, so there's nothing really to look forward to other than just getting a new Warframe, just for the sake of doing that.
Left their supplies
If you're an Oberon fan, then cool. You got an update, so now Oberon is going to be a little bit more desired. But aside from those two things, there's really nothing new in this update.
I'm an all mate. See if you can make the next job look that easy.
You got into Throne and Liberty? I tried Throne and Liberty. I was trying to get into it, but I don't know. There's just something off about that game. Like I couldn't really sink my teeth into it.
Take him out.
What's really got my attention now is Blue Protocol. I've been really enjoying that game a lot.
Pop out to see why they're not making Quater.
The story is kind of ass, and unfortunately it's like a majority of the whole fucking game is talking to NPCs, but the gameplay itself has been very, very fun. Like it feels like Genshin Impact, but not. And that's what's been great about it.
Stop the Neff's palace soon.
So I've been enjoying that.
Let's rescue some critters.
I like how casual it feels. Like, it's actually kind of refreshing how casual the game feels.
Pharaoh
Oh,
fungus.
look, there's the mushrooms.
Get ready to attract a lot of new friends.
Oh, there's the booties. We gotta see the booties.
Palace animals for some sort of zoo. Come loose.
I gotta escort the booties out. Where are we taking this? Man, I'm confused right now. Did I run too fast? Oh, okay.
Totally unharmed. Noko would be proud of that effort. He would. Be friend of the guy. Who needs a zoo when you got the one?
Primary Blight. Is that a new arcane? Oh, there we go. I got a blueprint. You see?
Purpose? Do
I got the blueprint. So nice. We're on the right track now, finally. Now the next obstacle is going to be like finding materials. I don't know if the materials are going to be hard. It's pay to progress. So far I haven't seen all that yet. So we'll see. I haven't seen anybody bitching about it being pay to progress. And I've been watching the forums, I've been on the Discord, I've been like reading all that shit because yeah, I'm trying to prepare myself for something like that. And so far people have been saying that they've been getting stuff. They've also been showing that they're getting legendary weapons and all that stuff already for free without spending money. So I don't know about all that yet. We'll see.
Quick geology
We'll give it time.
Moving on, moving on.
corporate doesn't listen, we make him listen, right?
All right, so we got the blueprint. I thought it was supposed to drop the chassis, not the blueprint.
No biggie.
All right, hold up.
Everyone be careful out there.
I got a piece of the weapon.
So, you want to talk gardening, foraging, outfitting? You come to the right place, mate.
Whatever. We gotta keep repeating this for the freaking the blueprint.
Right then,
The primary I'm using is Fellark.
culminating in a jailbreak. Sound good?
Yeah, I did play First Descendant. It was okay. It's an okay game. It was just a nice little break to take from Warframe for like a moment in time, and then once that moment was over, it was just like, nah, going back to Warframe.
Corpus rank and file ain't the sharpest, but keeping supplies unguarded. Teach them to take better care of their things.
I think I'm okay with this Oberon build for now. Like, I haven't seen any issues yet. But then again, we have to play Steel Path so we could really see what this is like.
Counted that bull of ours before they hatched. Corporate inbound. Done already. Did the mercs even know you were there?
Oberon is definitely more improved. He has like this Revenant shield thing going on, which is cool. And then he's able to like boost armor doubled basically with the 3. The 2 works better, and it also gives status like invulnerability basically. Like, it gives you status protection, which is nice. The 1 does a fuck ton of damage, so the 1 looks like the most improved ability in his whole kit. But yeah, it's a nice improvement. It's not gonna blow your socks off or anything like that. I don't think Oberon is gonna end up being played any more past this week. To be honest, everybody's just gonna go back to whatever their main was. But it's still cool that they did something with him, and you know, it's all right. It's okay. He's not going to be meta or any shit like that. Not at all. Because if you wanted to make a tank class that's able to make everybody a tank on the whole fucking team, just play Revenant with the augment mod. It's as simple as that. You press 2 and everybody's invincible in the whole fucking team, including yourself. And that's it. That, and then also play Citron, play Wisp, play like real support characters. You know what I mean? Like, you could do any of those and you're good. Oberon just feels like he's okay, and that's it. Like, there's nothing extraordinary about him. What I think is going to be nice though is, since we can subsume the 1 and we could put that on other characters, the 1 is going to be really good to try out in builds because it does percentage damage now. So when you hit an enemy with the 1, I can't hit any of these because there's fucking nobody around. See, if I hit somebody with the 1, it basically does a percentage of their health as damage to everybody around in the whole area, and it basically strips their armor completely clean, including overguard. So that's pretty nice. So the 1 is very powerful. Aside from that, everything else is pretty basic about Oberon.
Clear out what's left.
I was really hoping that
Devil's cat.
the 3 was gonna be ticking overguard over time, like just like 70 health every like 70 overguard every second. Instead of it doing health,
Look at these
it would do
cats.
overguard instead. I think that would have been better, personally. But whatever. They decided to go with the
Now that the buzzer's down,
stay with the health thing,
to work tinkering with its
so it's whatever. I think the major improvement though on the 3 is that it gives double armor.
have control.
So you're giving basically like 2,000 armor to your entire team, which is nice. So that makes it pretty strong on its own.
You all better hold on tight then.
But aside from that, I think the most useful ability on Oberon is probably the 4 and the 1. First time in the stream, welcome to the stream.
Keep the drain in tip-top
How you doing?
condition. Just like
Is it Teshin Quest? Yeah, I saw that. That's basically supposed to be a tutorial on how to mod or whatever. It's for new players. How does shield gating work? You need an augment mod. Or a mod rather. So there's 2 mods in particular that do the job. It's auger mods. Those stack among each other, so there's like multiple auger mods that would make it even stronger. But anyway, when you press an ability, it gives you a portion of the energy cost of that ability to your shield. So shield gating is essentially when your shield cracks, you press an ability to gain shield back, and you repeat that process for as long as you want to, or as long as you can, and that's it. That's what shield gating is.
there they are. Lazy as usual.
So you're making yourself invincible by reapplying the shield, it breaks. Reapplying the shield, it breaks. Reapplying the shield, it breaks. Like you just keep doing that as long as you have energy to press abilities.
Corporate only cares for their bottom line. And what you just broke looked proper expensive.
The new anime Warframe,
Some more mischief?
Awake Night. Oh, I don't know about that.
Nef's Palace Zoo plan once and for all. Let's rescue some critters.
My Cycron build, it's on Overframe. Link is on my channel. Is there a way to get Nicolo without buying them? Yeah, I'm doing the quest right now. You have to do the quest, which is basically bounties. You got to repeat the same bounties over and over until it drops. So you're trying to get each piece, neuroptic, chassis, systems, and blueprint. I got the blueprint so far, and I've been playing for, I don't know, a half an hour. So it's going to be a grind, but this is how you get it. You just got to keep repeating the bounty missions. You'll know what bounty missions to do because it's going to pop up on your screen saying, hey, Noko is out. Go to fucking Fortuna and go do it. It's going to tell you on the screen what to do. So don't ignore that. Pay attention and you'll know how to get them.
Walk in the park. Those critters
Alright,
almost
time to
look like they were
leave.
having fun. Be free, little guy. Who needs a zoo when you got the wonders of the
They don't want to drop the fucking blueprint, man. This thing is grindy.
You let them do what? Tenno? I will find you. Mark my words.
Welcome to the grind. Am I a popsicle? What? Yeah, you gotta go to Fortuna for this update. Yeah, update's out now. Right now. What time is it? Oh, it's 12. I'm probably gonna take a break soon. Yeah, update is out. I'll come back to this tomorrow. We'll do some more. I'll do one more mission, and then I gotta take a break.
Welcome back. Always good to have a mate in the deep mines.
Oh, I think I saw where to donate to the. There was that little statue. I think that's where you get your reputation.
I don't deserve his ire. We're gonna cut him a break. Corporate's got mercs converging nearby. Get in there and stand your ground until they stop coming. More six on the way, and they don't seem pleased.
I wonder if using equilibrium would count as a health orb. You know what I mean? If it would give the actual bonus of that resistance thing for getting an energy orb. I think that's something we'll have to test.
Half of them down. Fruits and roots are feeling better already.
And the Oberon rework is okay. It's nothing extraordinary, but it's definitely better than what he was, because he was completely fucking useless before. So this is better. I think the major takeaways is having this Revenant style resistance to damage thing going on, and then also pure armor stripping with the 4. Like, you don't have to worry about running the 2 also and having an augment or anything like that. Like, it just full strips. Boom. So that's nice. So aside from those 2 things, I don't know. He's all right. I guess the bonus armor on the 3 is decent for when you're running like high level runs. Oh, damn.
Muck bonnets ain't pleasant. You're in for a rough ride until it works through you.
Corpus, the void sees you. It sees you holding back. What more can you give? Remember, my success will be your success. Whether you find those riches here.
Yeah, I saw the Wukong skin. I don't like it. it looks whack to me. I would have preferred if they made it look like the armor from like the Wukong video game. If they made it like some shit like that, I would have been totally about it, but I don't like the look. It kind of reminds me too much of like Oberon or some shit. Like it doesn't look very good. Not my style.
Ooh, a devil's cap. Wicked little shroom, that one. Corporate needs power cells to keep the lights on. Roots and fruits prefer the darkness. So find a terminal, and we'll give them what they like. Cells are in your neighbourhood, looks like. Scuttle.
Useless over May. Damn. Yeah. Ooh. You're glad there wasn't any storyline? There is a story that came out. It's this Teshin, like, how to mod quest or whatever it is. Supposed to be for new players. We'll try it eventually to see what it's like.
Without power down here, taxmen will be working.
I don't know why, but I picture it being like some like child's, like a child's cartoon or like, you know, one of those the real life child shows where it's like Blue's Clues or whatever, and they're like, hey guys, we're gonna show you how to mod. Yay! Modding. We're gonna show you how to mod. Modding. Let's show you how to mod. Oh, here is Toxic. What are we gonna do with Toxic? We're gonna combine it with cold damage. We're gonna make some radiation. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be some shit like that, and Teshin is just like singing. That's what I picture the quest being. I think that's the only way to teach Warframe players how to actually mod, because any other way they'll just be confused and they'll just be like, nah, I don't know how to mod at all. Fuck this. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video. Forget it. I'm over it.
Don't let the taxman pluck them first. One down. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do.
Can you explain how to do the new mission? The game explains it when you log in. You go to Fortuna, you go talk to the nightcap guy, and then you start doing bounties. That's it. Read what the bounty drops. The bounty tells you what's in the drop. If it's the neuroptic, the chassis, the systems, and then you keep grinding that same mission until that blueprint drops. And then you move on to the next bounty. Rinse and repeat. This is the cycle of Warframe. So if you're familiar with how to grind in Warframe, it's literally the same concept every single time, and this is what it is. So that's it. I mean, if you're a brand new player, then I get it. You don't understand yet, but for anybody that's played this game for more than 10 hours, you definitely would know how to grind that. How's the update? It's okay. It's nothing spectacular. If you guys are taking a break from this game, I would say just keep on your break, because this is not really bringing anything new to the table here. Unless you just want a new Warframe just for the shits of it, but that would be the only reason to come back. Oberon is okay. He's kind of whatever. So, unless you're an Oberon fan, like I said before, then there's really no point in coming back for Oberon. But, yeah, that's it. Nothing spectacular.
Real glad you ain't on Neff's side, speedy as you are. Heard something interesting from one of the taxmen before they croaked. time to move. The taxmen are using the Valis animals for all sorts of sadistic business. Think you can put an end to all that?
Aw, you can't break line of sight? That sucks.
Hello, Tenno. I know you can hear. It's just one fungal colony. There are others on Venus. Why waste your time on this one?
Oh, I gotta check to see if there's an update for fucking
Topside critters.
Blue Protocol, because
See that they get out safe.
it's probably gonna take forever for it to download. That's what I want to play. I want to play Blue Protocol right now. Yep, new version. Gotta download a new update.
Better protected than you.
That's it? 3 megabytes? No fucking way.
Look at you, you're cute.
They had a whole server downtime for 3 megabytes.
Mine's anytime you are.
Simply unacceptable.
Oh, Return to Fortuna. Oops. My bad. Secondary Encumber is not bad. Yeah, I gotta see what the new arcanes are like. Oh, the Tennisicron. You have to do the quest. It's forgot the name of it. I did a tutorial on it in my tutorials playlist, so you can check it out there. But you gotta fight the sisters for the Tennisicron. I don't remember the name of the quest. Tempest some shit.
There was it. The longer I'm down here, the less I want to go back up.
Alright, let's see. Did I get anything yet? How do you spell his name? Hanko? What's the new character's name again? I forgot his fucking name. Noko. Oh, okay. There he is. Alright. I haven't got any fucking blueprints. God damn it, man. Here we go. The prince.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's the prince. Or will be if we can manage to grow it. Needs fertilizer. That's rare in the deep mines these days, I tell you. I ain't been able to find any of that since, well, I don't remember. Some say the prince makes your dream funny. I say that's just nonsense.
Okay. Feed the prince. Walk the stem path. Wait, hold on. You need to walk the stem path before the prince will eat again. Okay. Let's see what this is about. I think this is how you level up their reputation. Oh, we're playing with the booties. There it is. We got the caked up mushrooms.
Don't listen to that trash, mate. Corporate just wants a little fungal remediation is all. Get in, get out, get paid. Easy credits.
Caked up mushrooms, caked up mushrooms. Oh, we got caked up mushrooms. Oh, yeah. Caked up mushrooms, caked up mushrooms. You can't jump or do anything. You gotta walk in slow motion.
Job sure would be easier if these mushrooms weren't so mucking pretty to look at.
Oh, you were just playing? You were just playing with me? Yeah, that mission is boring, man, because it's only like level 30. We can't do it in steel path mode. Like, that really blows. I was kind of hoping to test out Oberon a little bit. Can't really test him out in level 30s. Yeah, that mission that came out with for the Teshin thing, that's for new players to learn how to mod, apparently. Yeah, this does feel familiar. This feels like the freaking dream thing from like Max Payne, but without the horror and the torture of walking on a fucking bloodline. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta play through the Max Payne series. I gotta play through the Prototype series. I gotta play through Soul Reaver, and I just bought today the whole collection of Splinter Cell. I bought the full collection of Splinter Cell, so I'm really excited about playing through all that stuff eventually. Oh, and I also bought the full collection of Deus Ex, so I want to play through those also. I'm still working on Human Revolution right now, which has been pretty awesome. I haven't played it in a while, but I like the story. It's really good. So I'm gonna play through it again. I lost my save, so I'm gonna have to start from the beginning. But it's alright. I'm not stressing or nothing. It was actually really fun. Feed the prince. There we go. Walk the purple stem path. Did we walk the purple one the last time? I don't fucking remember. You will need to walk the next path before the prince will eat again. I'm assuming it's the purple one? I don't know if we just did this one. Maybe we did this one just now. We probably got to do the blue one, right? The blue? Ah, fuck. Can we kill ourselves? Ah, we can't. We're stuck in this bitch. We can't even press escape to leave. Fuck. Alright, whatever.
Don't listen to that trash, mate. Corporate just wants a little fungal remediation is all. Get in, get out, get paid. Easy credits.
Oh well. This is a whole W simulator.
Right. Something messing with our gear. Sure you ain't been snacking on
Why
these
did they make
mushrooms,
this?
mate?
Why did they put this in the game? I don't understand this. Who wants to do this shit? They're used to playing Warframe, which is a game where you're parkouring and jumping and killing a bunch of enemies. But then they force you to like run through a map as a fucking caked up mushroom? Like, I just don't understand. Who thought that this was a cool mission? And if it was about story, just give us a cutscene and that's it. You could have told the story in a cutscene. Like, what's Nightcap going through right now? We should have just seen a cutscene of that. Whatever. You like it that it's different? Okay. We could have done this in Max Payne, walking on the bloodline. At least that was more stressful, and trying to get through it was fucking... It was painful to the point where, like, it, you know, it added an actual gameplay mechanic. I'd rather just go do that than do this shit. Alright, this time let's walk on the blue one. They should have put the blue one on the top because, you know, you think the first one up.
Little mucker, you dumped me
Little
like
fucker.
Smart little mucker.
Smart little fucker.
corporate. No code. No code, yeah. I'm gonna call you No Code. All this fungi, eh? I swear it's filtering the waste from the towers. You take the fungi away and Venus goes all fire and brimstone.
Oh shit. You got an issue if you're thinking that way. I am a new player. Where do I learn how to enjoy the game? What the fuck? Like, what? Why do you need to learn how to enjoy a video game? You just play it. Literally, how you play Warframe is how you play any other game. You do the storyline. That's it. You do the storyline. Same way you would play Mario Brothers. The same way you will play fucking Max Payne. The same way you will play any video game in your lifetime. You do it the same way you do in Warframe. You don't have to need anything. You don't have to do anything particular. You just play it. You hope to enjoy it. And then once you enjoy it, you start doing research slowly. So you start, maybe you'll be like, oh shit, look at this guy with a freaking, he has a pumpkin for a head. How do you get that pumpkin head? And then you'll start Googling, how do you get the pumpkin head in Warframe? And then, you know, and then it's going to tell you how to get it. Right now, it's a special event going on for Halloween, but you know what I mean? Like, that's how you eventually start getting better at Warframe. It just becomes a lot of Google searches at that point. All right, we finished that part. All right, I think that's it. I ran out of shit. Yeah. Oh, well. Let's see where I'm at. I don't know if it leveled up my rank or not. No, I'm still rank 0. How do you rank up the fucking reputation in this game?
Good on ya. Don't buy anything you don't need.
Build guide. Ugh. Alright, yeah, so this is pretty grindy.
Anytime.
Damn, I still don't have the blueprint? That's insane.
The less I want to go back up. Neff's always been messing with people. But in my estimation...
Is it dumb that I only like to build the prime versions? No, there's nothing wrong with that. You're still going to need the regular ones eventually just to feed them to the wall. But you don't have to prioritize that right away. You're going to play for the first time tonight? Is it worth it? Nah, just stay away. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in this game for 3,000 hours, so don't do it. Unless you're ready for a commitment, don't fucking do it. This game is like marriage. So once you get into the game, you're going to see, you're going to get addicted, and then you're going to be like, fuck, like, I got to play it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you'll eventually get stuck in this bitch. And that's what Warframe does. Yeah, primes are very easy to get. They're way easier to get than regulars. What I recommend you do is get the prime version of a Warframe and then use the prime version of that Warframe to grind for the regular one. And then just rinse and repeat that process. That's how I've done it.
Tip-top condition. Just like Noctua would have done.
The update good? not really. Like, the thing that's pretty annoying about this update is that if you're trying to play it without spending platinum, it's gonna be very fucking grindy to get this new Warframe. This is probably the grindiest Warframe I've seen release in a long time. The reputation looks like it's gonna be a nightmare to level up, and then also getting the Warframe itself. I've repeated this same one bounty mission to get the chassis, like, I don't even know how many times already. I've been playing it for an hour non-stop of this same level 30 mission to pray to God I get the fucking chassis, and I'm just not getting that bitch. Like, they're just not dropping it. So this has been pretty fucking boring already, and I feel like I'm going nowhere with this. So yeah, unless you're ready for a grind, then I don't think this update is all that amazing.
Corporate can't operate down here without energy, just like the Vallis can't do without the roots and fruits. Here's hoping they realise that eventually.
Yeah, Oberon is definitely better than he was.
Devil's cat.
Is he gonna be meta or anything? No, not at all. But he's good. So yeah, he is improved. Read his skills and see what they do. I'll be posting a video because I already ran through what he does and all that stuff. So when I'll post that video later in the week. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's decent. Nothing mind-blowing. He's not gonna change your life. Nothing like that. This is going to be one of those characters where you'll see people play it for like the first week, and then all of a sudden nobody's playing it anymore. And it's going to be dead Warframe, basically. So that's what's going to happen with Warframe. I mean, with with Warframe, with Oberon.
Even the boss man had to be impressed with how quickly you got that job done.
Is Excalibur worth building? Yes. You will need every single Warframe eventually, so you might as well get them all. Think about it like this game is like Pokemon. You're trying to catch them all, right? Like, that's the goal of Pokemon. The same way the goal of Warframe is to catch them all. You're trying to play every single one of them. That's it. That's the goal of Warframe.
Warfungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do. Less bloom for them. Another cluster of syzygy blooming. You know what to do.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave my build the way it is. I'm pretty happy with this because at least I don't have to worry about running out of energy. The 4 with the dropping health orbs thing isn't super reliable, so I'm not really seeing this being the best to do this whole like equilibrium build. I don't know. Like I'm sure that it would work. But I don't like relying on chance, you know what I mean? I need a guarantee. So, I don't know. Well, I'll play around with it and I'll see, but I'm not 100% on it right now.
Foraged, safe and sound. More fungi ready for you. Get that energy before the mercs do.
How many of the 2s can I put down at the same time? Is it like 3 or something?
Imagine the look on Neff's face when his merc showed up with that lick of syzygy. could bring a tear to my eye. Turns
Grand
out,
Soul allies are protecting
this
us.
bloody science lab has a back door into the
I don't know.
deep
I don't know
mines.
how many
All
twos I
sorts
could put
of
down.
nasty experiments on the Valis animals up there. Think you could sneak in there and put a stop to all that?
All right, what are we doing?
Nif's captured some Valis animals. Some nonsense about a zoo for his new palace. Get him out and escort the beasties to safety.
All right, let's escort the booties out. Oh no, we're escorting these things. I thought it was gonna be the little booty mushrooms.
Walk in the park. Those critters almost look like they were having fun. Be free, little guy. Who needs a zoo when you got the wonders of the deep mines?
I'd like to see a way to use arc melee and atmosphere. They need to add more freaking arc wing stuff in this game. It would be cool if they added more like railjack stuff too. That'd be nice. Steel path, arc wing, steel path, railjack. Throw in platinum path, a whole new, you know, difficulty level cap. You know, that would be cool. For the tryhards out there that want to do that kind of experience, we got it, you know. All right, I think it's break time for me. I think that's it. GG. It's been a pleasure. Tomorrow I will be back and I will do some more of this grindage and see if I get lucky and get his freaking parts, because it seems like this is going to be a hell of a fucking grind right now. So it's going to be pretty brutal to get his parts. I've been playing for what, the update came out at 11 o'clock. I've been playing for almost 2 hours straight. And how many pieces did I get while grinding? 2 pieces. The blueprint and a part of his weapon. That's it. And I've been grinding the same mission over and over to try to get the chassis, and it's just not fucking dropping. So that's just 1 out of the 3 missions, basically. Because the way it works for the grind is you go fast travel, you go to Nightcap, you go to Deep Mines. The first one drops the chassis as a uncommon and a rare. And then the next one over drops the systems as an uncommon and a rare. And then the third one drops the neuroptic as an uncommon and a rare. So basically you're supposed to do 1 at a time until you get each of the drops. And then that's it. The last one here doesn't drop. It drops the systems. So it's dropping the same thing like this one right here, which is the 30 to 40, whatever. So yeah. So it's a hell of a grind. It's a hell of a grind. Then there's the reputation. I'm not sure how to level the reputation because it's not really telling you how to do it. So you see, you need rank 4 in order to get any of the parts as a pity. So that really sucks. And you see that material that you're getting, this fur guilelite that you need to get the parts, you need to feed it to this fucking thing over here so that you can unlock it. And I'm assuming that once you unlock this full story thing, then it opens up the reputation grind for that side. So that's what I'm assuming right now. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Maybe you guys know something I don't, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's a hell of a fucking grind to get this new Warframe. This is not easy at all. So prepare your assholes for lots and lots of grind. So get the lube out. But anyway, yeah, so if you guys want that Warframe, I suggest pay to win. Until they decide to update it and patch it, because I know me talking about this right now, probably in a day or 2, they're gonna patch it and make it super fucking easy to get them, and then I'm gonna look like the asshole that was bitching and blah blah blah, but you know what I mean. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys on the next one. Later, guys.